I think that definitely encourages people to get their car clean.
Hi guys, Matt LaMarsh here with Keller Williams First Atlanta. Hope you guys are doing well. If you have a business or a nonprofit that you'd like to see featured here, please feel free to give me a call at 678-687-4397 or shoot me an email to matt@mattlamarsh.com. Thanks so much.
My name is Eduardo Navarro. I am the owner and operator of InDetail AutoSalon here in Duluth, Georgia. So yes, this is my shop, and we do automotive detailing, anything from restorations to interior detailing to your basic wash, wax services.
Tell us a little more about you. How did you get into automotive detailing, and is it just because you're a car guy and you like being around cars, or how did this all come about?
This all started as I was my own car guy, and I had an E36 M3 back in high school, and I just love making it pretty.
Yeah.
I just spend my weekends, whatever time I have, searching new products, what I could do to make it better. Always adding another layer of wax, trying new wax. So it kind of just grew for me as a hobby. And ever since then, I've moved forward with it. I started off part-time, and I had some jobs in between. I started doing this full-time. And that kind of just kept me busy, and then started doing mom's car, dad's car, friend's car. And I noticed I could move forward with this. So eventually I just plunged into doing it full-time, and now I'm doing it full-time. And it's kind of something I really enjoy because for the background of cars, it's awesome to be able to work on all types of different makes and models. And every day is pretty much different. I don't work on the same car pretty often, so it's awesome. So it's been about 4 years full-time now, since I actually decided to make this my career path.
Nice.
But about 6-7 years, 2011 is when I kind of started doing it part-time, hobby more so to say, and in 2015 I actually moved into making it my business and moving forward with that. So it's been a solid 4 years.
Awesome.
Yes.
And you guys just got into this building here, so now you actually have a physical location. I know in the past a lot of your stuff has been mobile, so you've been here since December, you said?
Correct. We moved in December 1st, and since then we've done a ton of renovations to make it more properly presentable for our customers, and making it a safe place to drop off your car. You feel okay with doing it. So we started with the inside and made the outside. We're working on making the outside pretty. So yeah, and then it's like you said, we were mobile for a while, so we still carry that mobile service, and but now we can do we offer more of the more complex stuff here in house, and we still keep the wash wax services, which is a convenience for mobile purposes.
Sure. So what other areas do you guys, obviously in Duluth here, but what other areas do you guys service?
So we go all the way to Marietta on the west side, and we service everything in between, Sandy Springs, Roswell area as well, Dunwoody, Brookhaven. We're here Duluth, Johns Creek. So
Gotcha.
Just anything in between. Yes.
Perfect. So let's talk about a little more as far as the services go. So kind of give us a basic package. So let's say I just bought a new car to me. Maybe it's a 10-year-old used truck or something,
Gotcha.
right? I just bought it, and I bring it to you, and I'm like, I want this thing to look brand new, right? So kind of give me the basic package all the way up to the most insane exotic car, kind of, everything in between there.
Gotcha. All right. So I mean, there's a ton of different ways we can go about this. So you just got a new to you car, but used. So I would definitely recommend. It's not a very it's a budget oriented service. It's just thoroughly going through the inside and outside of the car and fully getting the feel for it, kind of seeing what dirt was built up, how bad the interior is. There's in the interior, there's just a ton of stuff you don't want to be sitting in, grabbing. Your door panels are all mucky, stuff like that. So that service is we go through, and it's pretty much a wash and wax, and we're pretty much setting you up on moving forward with your vehicle as it belongs to you. So with that being said, we go through, wash it, thoroughly clean it, wheels, wheel wells, door jambs, and get it presentable on the outside. Then we move on the inside, and then we do steam cleaning, shampooing of the carpets, etc., to actually clean and get rid of any previous odor, smells, and grime that's from the old user, to, like I said, so you can enjoy it how it's supposed to be. So we make old cars new again. that, and then for a new car, we have a ton of different ceramic coating, clear ball, window tint, whatever it may be that you're interested in. We also offer those services.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
So talk a little more about, because I know, my limited knowledge with ceramic coatings, and especially as the last couple of years have progressed, that technology and what you're even able to do with a brand new car, right? So it rolls off the lot, it looks great, but there's a whole nother level
Exactly.
that people don't even realize, that new car, a brand new 2019 whatever, can look even better than it does, say, in the showroom or walking off the new car lot. So
Yeah.
talk about that service, but also go into the detail of what you guys do, how you do it, the tools and stuff that you guys use for stuff.
So a misconception is new cars are perfect, and sort of say they look good, but it's for us, it's when we start diving deeper into actually inspecting a new car, and sometimes they're just mistreated from the delivery drivers or the people at the dealership. It's not really their car, so they're just kind of moving it around, or they peeled off the plastics in the incorrect way, or there's a lot of little things that can be done to a new car that over a bunch of little small things being done, it'll add up to kind of diminish the new condition of the car. So whenever we get a new car, somebody wants to, they plan on keeping it, or they just want to preserve it. I think we offer more of we like to preserve things. So there's nothing better than getting a new car. And ceramic coating, since you asked, we're diving into, I think this is where the wax technology is heading. This is just pretty much a wax on steroids. So wax is usually lasting you, for months. So we step into the realm of ceramic coatings, and I mean, even the more entry level to the professional coatings, you got from 3 to a 9-year warranty or guarantee on these coatings, and that's pretty much is going to protect you from UV rays, oxidation of your paint. Bird etching, stuff like that, water spotting, and it's pretty much adding a sacrificial layer to your clear coat. So let's say you actually do get some bird etching into your paint. You would have to diminish the clear coat to actually get rid of that. So when you add the ceramic coating, you have the ceramic coating, but like I said, being that sacrificial layer, so you do get that bird etching in there, you're able to just buff away that ceramic coating, and you're not actually diminishing your clear coat, because that's to remove surface imperfections. You actually have to remove the clear coat, so you can't just keep removing clear coat, because eventually you'll get to a point where there's no clear coat.
Right.
So this is where ceramic coating is going to be a key factor in protecting your new car, being that you do get slight swirls, slight scratches in your ceramic coat. You're able to buff that away, and your paint's pretty much untouched.
Yeah.
So that is something I would definitely recommend from new. Besides the fact of it being easy to clean, it stays cleaner longer. Stuff doesn't stick to it as much. It's definitely those are just benefits of the ceramic coating.
Sure.
As I look at it, it's more of a protection side for a car.
Absolutely. Well, and if you've never seen a car that's been ceramic coated next to one that hasn't, there's an enormous difference just in the shine, right? Because of that new layer, that new level there. But what I love about it is the maintenance. It makes maintenance easier. I mean, I kind of define it to people that don't know it or know about it as Rain-X for your whole car, right? Like we're all pretty familiar with what Rain-X does to your windshield, but like this is for the whole car, right? But just the shine that you're able to achieve, even with a new car, is like night and day, I feel like. I mean, I watch your Instagram stories, I see the new cars and even the old cars that you're working on, and it's like, I mean, it doesn't even look like the same car,
Yeah, and I get that a lot, upon delivery. It's just like, wow, it's not the same car. I'm like, so it's amazing what just even a simple just buff job to the paint can do to increase the amount of gloss and kind of restore that new car look, new car feel, and that's kind of what I like to do, is keeping new cars new and then making old cars feel new and look new, and keeping them that way. So I'm kind of more into the restoration, preservation side of things. So we offer services from the minivan all the way up to the exotic cars, and everything in between. We service vintage cars. We've done a ton of work on older cars, making them look new, and then also just older vintage cars that you want to preserve and keep around for a long time, we're able to help with that. And then exotic cars as well. So we do offer mobile services, whether you have 3 or 4 cars you all want service at the same time. We go out there and we go to your house and we take care of them. We like to offer convenience. We know convenience is a big part of any business, and sometimes you just don't want to leave the house. You know, I get that you want to be at home and you walk out to a clean car. That's awesome. So we definitely like to offer that. We do have plans where you do a bi-weekly plan to where I can come to your house bi-weekly, or monthly plan to where I come to your house monthly. And we go out to your house, we take care of your car.
I know you guys are really active on social media. Where can people follow you, and where can people kind of see the types of cars and the type of work that you guys do?
So yeah, we are active on social media. If you want to follow us at InDetail AutoSalon. We're on Instagram. We're also on Facebook at InDetail AutoSalon ATL. And if you want to just give us a follow, that kind of, we break down the processes that we do, and that way you can kind of get a feel for, if I'm doing a wash and wax, I'll more than likely post it on my story. So you can kind of get an idea of that's what a wash and wax will do for me. Mm-hmm. Or when I'm doing, a paint correction, restoring a certain vehicle's paint, you can look at it and be like, oh, that I have that type of defect in my paint. That means that it can be removed. So you kind of get to feel of what actually I am doing, and you got to kind of see the process of that it goes through, whether it's a simple process or more extensive. You can also check out my feed, and I do ceramic coatings a lot. You can check through there and you can see what type of ceramic coatings I offer and what type of different vehicles. I've done a ton of different ones. So maybe you might find one that I've done already and you can say, oh, my car could look like that. So
yeah.
I definitely encourage you to check it out and look down the feed, and I got some good stuff on there.
Awesome. Yeah, I think the before and afters are awesome, right?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
when you're looking at your car sitting in the driveway or in the garage, you're like, oh, that thing looks rough. But then I watch your story and I'm like, that's right, I got to call Ed.
Yeah. So and I think that definitely encourages people to get their car clean.
Yeah.
It's just you're scrolling down your feed and you're like, oh wow, clean car.
Yeah.
Maybe mine could look like that. So I guess it's reel you guys in is why I do it.
Absolutely. Well, tell us also where we can find you if someone wanted to call you guys up. What's a good number for you? Is there a website?
So website is www.InDetailAutoSalon.com. That kind of has a kind of general pricing point. And you can look at that and kind of get an idea if you want to do a certain. Now you're watching my story and you see I'm doing a wash and wax. You can go on over to the website and you can see what a wash and wax is going for. If I'm doing a single stage paint correction, you can go to my website and see what a single stage paint correction is going for. You can kind of shop around and get an idea, and that also offers a list of all my services. That's going to be on my website, but you can always reach out through phone numbers 404-704-7183. And you can always give me a call, and I will walk you through whatever questions you may have, whether it's I'm trying to clean my own car, I need to know what products to use, or it's, hey, I need your help, and I will more than likely answer any questions you guys have for me.
Perfect. Awesome.
So, yeah. Yes,
Thanks
sir.
so much, man. I appreciate
Yes,
it very much.
Of course. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.